Salute, fam. What's up, fam? You been all right? Been all right? Cool. What's up, bro? It's the top of the morning for you, eh? What is it's like 1:40 where you at? 1:42. Please hit the like button, y'all. I want to talk about a few things on this one right here. I was gonna individualize them, but there's far too many live streams to be doing in one day for me. Try to use my Saturdays to catch up with things I couldn't do on the weekend, and I try to make me some little side money. Made me some side money, so I want to do this. Yeah, 142. Stay afloat, fam. That's what's up. Um, I've been sitting around listening to everything that's going on right now as far as with Big Meech, right? And I had a chance to listen to the Cuffy situation, right? Cuffy out of St. Louis that says that Meech was a caucus, not like third party, like type of like he indirectly helped, saying get him arrested or whatever the case may be, turned him on to the Tammy lady, who is a cooperative informant, and worked for the FBI, whatever. And in his paperwork and on the stand, it was said that Cuffy said that she agreed to, take him down, get him taken down to get Meech a shorter a time cut. And I just don't see nobody doing that without running it past Meech at first. Like Meech had to. This is in her paperwork, and she said this on the stand. Meech had to know that this woman was finna do that. He had to know that this woman was finna do it. For one, ain't nobody just doing that just to be doing it. Yeah, I mean, nobody's just doing it. And then what really made me want to do it because I had no idea Tammy was responsible for taking down one of Atlanta's legendary kingpins, Terry White. Like this guy, you can do a movie on this guy. Everybody talking to Big Meech, and it's a lot of like heavy hitters here. It's a lot of guys still around. You know what I'm saying? Here, old school. You know what I'm saying? And Terry White around the same age Meech and them, but I'm talking about some even older than them. You know what I'm saying? Black Russell, he just died. I did a video not too long ago. I had his obituary in the thumb. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. But I ain't know she had something to do with Terry White going to prison or whatever. Fuck, that's fucked up. But Meech had to know that this woman that they was gonna run a play. He was like, he is the play. He ran the whole play. He put the whole thing together for real, for real. He didn't know. He didn't take the stand. No, he's not like talking to the FBI per se or whatever. But they were like how he go from being a co-defendant, like a co-D kind of sort of, to not even being on the case, never going up to the courts, any of that type. So I was listening to Blue when he was talking to Dogface as well. And then Comfrey was like, he haven't talked to Meek since then. Paid informant. Yeah, he haven't talked to Meech since the takedown or since, you know what I'm saying, him turning on to it. So it just make me believe that Meech had something to do with that shit. Meech knew that what he was gonna do, and it just bring. That's why I titled this video. That's why I titled this video, this live stream. We're gonna talk Big Meech, 50 Cent, Wack 100. Which I should have got him out of the way first. He's less important. And the street life. That's where I'm gonna jump from Meech to street life. That's why it's no honor amongst thieves. This man said he been friends with Big Meech since they the same age. Well, he a year older than Meech. He been knowing Meech since he was 21, 22 years old. You know what I'm saying? I think he said he a year older than Meech. Meech 58 or some shit. But there's no honor amongst thieves. You know what I'm saying? It's all good as long as y'all making the money. As long as the money flowing in, as long as the money running in, everybody getting money, everybody fucking bitches. You wearing your clothes, you goddamn, all these houses and cars. It's hard for a motherfucker to go from a lifestyle like that, thumbing through that money in the strip club every night, going to all the malls, all that, getting all the shit. You know what I mean? Just and you just money's just constant. It's hard to walk away from a lifestyle like that to be in a cell for the next 30 years of life sentence. It's hard for them niggas to do that shit. Them niggas, and a lot of them niggas, especially a hustler, a nigga that's just really a hustler, he ain't built for that type shit. He just want to give him some money. He just got into a situation like Meech and all the other dudes that they know how to get a lot of money. They don't really be doing prison time built. Them niggas don't really be built for like doing time like that because these niggas got all these whole problems. They got their wife, they got all these hoes they were fucking. Them niggas go to missing them motherfuckers. Then some of their homeboys still alive. They fucking them down. They trying to get back that pussy. Y'all heard Nicky Barnes. Nicky Barnes killed one of his goddamn dudes in his circle, had him killed because while he was in prison, he found out nigga was fucking his side piece. That wasn't even his main girl. He killed the dude and the girl. He had to do, and Nicky Barnes said that himself. Y'all can look this shit up. Them niggas don't be wanting to be in fucking prison, man. These brick niggas, these niggas with all this fucking money, man. Y'all be glorifying these niggas. These niggas just know how to get money. They just know how to make money. Them niggas don't be built like, a lot of them don't be built like, the majority of them don't be built like they ready for whatever. They gonna live and die with the decision that they made. And if they go to prison for the rest of their life, imagine that shit. Imagine Jeep private planes, first class. You in Vegas, you in Paris, you in London, you in New York, Miami, Atlanta, California. You got all these houses, all this money, all these bitches, and then out of nowhere the door get kicked in. FBI coming in, grab you, lock your ass up, telling you you're facing 30 years, you're facing a life sentence, and life in the feds means deceased, and you do not get parole. So when these type of niggas be in prison, hell yeah, they'll throw a nigga ass under the bus. They'll throw a nigga ass under the bus to goddamn get a sentence reduction. That goes for blacks, that goes for Italians, that goes for Spanish niggas, them white boys, Asian boys. Them niggas ain't finna do no time like that, man. Them niggas not finna be doing no time. Only a lot of them niggas that doing time like that right now is because they ain't got nobody to tell on. Some of them, they ain't got nobody to fuck to tell on. Plug probably got locked up with him. Plug probably did. Who they gonna tell on? Them niggas a tell, bro. Because they know that, you know what I'm saying, the majority of the people that's mesmerized by these people with this lifestyle, y'all will look over that shit because y'all will be too busy glorifying the shit that y'all like about them, that y'all seen, that y'all wish y'all had. That's why it's hard to find a motherfucker to tell a rapper about himself. These niggas see these rappers, they got everything that they want. They got the houses, they got the cars, they got the expenses, they got the bitches, they got the clothes, the money, the jewelry. So when you see that shit and you mesmerized by that shit, when they be doing some bullshit, rapping about bullshit, doing some constant bullshit, and a motherfucker like what's the guy from New York? I'm from New Orleans. Um, the conscious rapper. When he go to calling their ass out, everybody want to say he clout chasing or he hate because he's exposing the flaws in these motherfuckers that y'all glorify. And y'all do the same thing with the dope boys. You do the same thing with the dope boys. And I find it kind of funny how Meech was quick when 50 Cent, tried separated himself from him, starts talking shit about him or whatever. He put a picture up with the cheese on 50 Cent face and put internet gangster. I can't call 50 Cent an internet gangster. Before 50 Cent was yeah, he's good at trolling nowadays or whatever, but before 50 Cent got into that game, 50 Cent was in them streets. Boy, that boy been hit up 9 times, living that street life. Bullets all in his face and air, in the mouth and air, goddamn thing. Whoever shot that boy them 9 times was trying to get his ass up out of here. He didn't. They say the dude. 50 Cent say the dude who shot him up dead. He didn't rat on the dude, get the dude locked up. The dude dead. 50 Cent, from what I hear, was a brick dude out there. He probably wasn't like on Meech level, but the nigga was getting money in Queens. That nigga a street nigga. Goddamn, he'll fight. Goddamn, he'll shoot. So I don't look at 50 like no internet gangster. To me, to be honest with you, he more of a real one than any of these other motherfuckers you be seeing running around here. Yeah, he know how to troll and do all that shit. Yeah, then I appreciate. I ain't about appreciate. I ain't really like what he did with about Herb got it when the man died or whatever. That goes to show you that I can be a fan of you and a fan of some shit you doing, but when you wrong, I say when you wrong. I say when a motherfucker wrong. Meech moving funny. Meech is moving fucking funny. And for Meech, you had to know that this goddamn woman was a goddamn government informant. You did 20 some years. There ain't no way in the hell you had gave this woman the rights to BMF, your life rights, and you didn't have the ins and out about this motherfucking woman. You knew that shit. Yeah, you knew that shit. And you're wrong. And Comfort, like Comfort say, I haven't spoken to Meech since he introduced me to the Tammy lady. And when you're working a move and you're an informant, they say you gotta cut off all ties with the people that they lining up, and it kind of is making sense. He said he haven't talked to nobody, the Tammy lady, these people full of shit, bro. And y'all gotta quit glorifying that shit. Y'all gotta quit glorifying that street shit, bro. Them niggas, man, when they go down, man, them niggas gonna goddamn figure out a way to try to finesse their way, especially when you're in a system that don't have like 2 for 1s and you get out early or whatever, you get on parole and all that old shit. You know what I mean? Like, if you get 20 years, you're gonna do every bit of 17 and a half years. You get a life sentence in the feds, you're gonna do every bit of till you dead. Oh, it's hard for a motherfucker to say, all right, yeah, I'm gonna die in this motherfucker. I'm gonna die. Yeah, man, them niggas finna find all kind of people. And he said, goddamn, they tried to set up the goddamn Spanish nigga that had just got out. The Mexican essay that's where it initially wanted. Then when she started talking about Cuffy or whatever, the government are like, yeah, we've been trying to get him, so let's look at him. They got Taylor White up out of here, well-known drug. How is this woman still walking around free? How in the fuck this woman still walking around at red carpet events, making all these millions of dollars, getting paid by the you be a federal informant. That don't mean that they got protection. These people watching your every move. The feds ain't camped out outside of this Tammy lady house, Tammy Cohen's, outside of her house every night, making sure funny cars ain't riding by her house. They ain't doing all that. She a government. That's how Apple got killed. He was a government informant. But these people not just following you like you a president or something. That nigga moving funny. People got to be man enough to say it. Okay, when you was out that BMF shit, y'all niggas run around Atlanta, run around Miami, LA, and all that shit, throwing money in the club, spending money. Yeah, that shit was all good. It was all good just a week ago. But nigga, you ain't gonna trick me with your accolades if I know you done did some bullshit. And that shit don't look right. That nigga have yet to goddamn jump on an interview. He have yet fuck an interview to tell the world. He have yet to touch bases with Cuffy and explain his side of the story to Cuffy or talk to anybody to get the message out like, hey man, I ain't did no shit like this, whoop, whoop, whoop. Especially a stand up nigga that know he ain't did no wrong. Nigga, you ain't finna be ducking and hiding. You being silent is enough. Telling us enough. You being silent, y'all hit the like button, please. You being silent tells us enough about what you had going on, Mitch. About you had to know that you were lining up your man. You lining up a nigga you been knowing 30. He say I'm a day one nigga. No, Meech was always a getting money nigga. Company said Meech was always a getting money nigga, but I was the first nigga that made him his first $1 million. When he got with me, that's when he made his first $1 million. So he was always getting some money without him. He said, I didn't make Meech. I made him his first $1 million though. I made him a millionaire. I put him in a position to be a millionaire. Like that man wasn't running around on no BMF, I'm BMF. Me just the goddamn ringleader shit. Hey, yo, we got a lot of getting money niggas. You got a lot of niggas getting money in the air and they ain't got that. Terror White was one. I'm just saying that because he locked up. It's a whole, I can name y'all a list of motherfuckers right here in this city. They were making millions of dollars goddamn in that game or whatever. They went under the BMF umbrella of Beach or whatever, like he's some drug lord of everybody or whatever. It's a lot of getting money niggas. Tokyo, I'm pretty sure you know a lot of getting money street niggas that's in Oakland. But 50 Cent. Now I'm gonna get to 50 Cent. 50, I get it. You're a man of loyalty, and once somebody cross you or whatever, it's off with the races with you. You goddamn go to trolling, you go to doing all kind of shit. You get real petty. 50, you also knew Tammy was a goddamn informant. Don't try to act brand new now by calling Mitch a snitch and all that now. Because goddamn, you was laying in bed with the goddamn these same niggas. You knew about all these allegations. You could, Blue the Venture been goddamn screaming this shit since about 2018. You've been knowing about all this shit that's been going on with Meech's name. You didn't get that shit clarified. Meech just got out of jail. You met up with him, taking pictures with him. You knew what was going on. Don't goddamn play to hear rat goddamn situation now. Don't talk about the nigga a rat goddamn now. Oh man, that nigga a rat, that nigga a government informant. Man, you knew that shit way back then. It's impossible, 50 Cent, for you not to know that Tammy was goddamn working with them people and Meechie was goddamn running to play the goddamn short and center. Don't act brand new like this and new information. We all know 50 like to get information on motherfucker. He know what he be. That's a smart nigga. That nigga ain't stupid. That nigga ain't stupid. So you just as goddamn you you just as goddamn you can't goddamn really you can't really say nothing to me 50. You can't say nothing about Meech being a rat, Tammy being a government informant, because nigga, you made millions of dollars with them same niggas. You was in communication with Meech when he was in prison, in the feds. You met up with him once he got released, took the pictures hanging out and all that. You was getting bread with Tammy. Tammy had to get with you to broker the deal. Y'all broker a deal, get the BMF to stars and get the shit running. You got to know what's going on. 50. Don't act brand new now. Don't act like oh he a rat and all. That's why I say these niggas be so selective with that shit, boy. These niggas selective with that shit, bro. You know that shit, bro. Just say you were chasing a bag. You went and got a bag with a nigga, and that was that. These niggas be tripping me out with that rat shit, bro. They be tripping me out with that rat shit, bro. If you know you can make some money with a nigga, whether a nigga a rat or not, these niggas gonna get some money with a nigga, cause God, get, that street shit ain't no honor amongst that shit. Don't nobody. It's a small percentage of people that really just stick to the goddamn. That'll take 1,000 years. A very small. They know that shit, man. They know that shit, man. They know it. They know it. You don't think Preem? I say Preem is one of the ones out of the few that'll take his lick like a man and late. You don't think Preem know valuable information right now that can possibly get his sentence reduction? You don't think Preem right now, Supreme, who's locked up right now, about 4 life sentences. Supreme got by like 4 life sentences. You don't think Supreme got valuable information right now that he can goddamn alert the feds on robberies, murders, kidnapping, drug deals? You don't think that he can? You don't think that they won't goddamn take him on as a goddamn government informant and knock off all that fucking time, take away that shit? It's the feds. They can do whatever the fuck they want to do. But he's not doing that. So I would say Preem is one of the ones that's he'll take his lick and got, because I ain't heard a nigga yet. Preem ain't goddamn came up and no getting no sentence reduction as far as helping with the government. And I ain't heard a nigga yet say Preem is the reason why I'm in jail. But I heard that shit with Meech. And you hearing this shit from a nigga that been knowing Meech over 30 years. You been knowing this nigga all over half his life. We childhood friends. It's a small percentage of people that really honor that street code, street life. You don't think Cuffy, even Cuffy, that man's a drug lord kingpin out of St. Louis. You don't think Cuffy got information where he can goddamn share with the government to try to get a sentence reduction what he got going on? Because that's the only thing they do. Get a big fish, try to talk to the big fish to turn us on to other big fishes or even bigger big fishes so we can help you out. That's how this shit go, bro. That's how that shit go in the state and in the Fed. Yeah, we'll sentence you, but if you're gonna help us out, yeah, you could get. That's how Nicky Barnes got out. That's how they got out. There ain't no honor amongst that shit. So I don't even know why people acting like they so shocked. You're right, Christian. Who cares? Don't nobody care. I don't understand why people so shocked about all this shit that's coming out. You know what I'm saying? And why they being selective with who's a rat and who's not a rat. The man say Tammy is in my paperwork. I don't know fucking Tammy. Tammy got turned. I got turned on by Tammy through Meech. Meech green lighted that shit for her to come over here and fuck with me or whatever. And he knew what dealings I had going on out here in this world. Out of here, he gonna turn me on to this motherfucking woman. Not. If you gonna live a criminal life, a street life, if you can't do that shit on your own, I don't suggest you to do it. Cause y'all can't name me one crew that didn't fold. At least a couple of them niggas didn't fold to take down the whole ship. If you got a crew, if you hang around with a crew, you are definitely hanging around a rat. It's a rat within your crew. Whether it's you or another motherfucker in your crew. It is definitely a rat within that squad that you claim. Whatever gang you claim, it's definitely when it go down, it only take one. It only take one. The ship to sink. I mean fuck the ship up. It only take one. Wack100 another one. Selective with who he want to call rant or who he want to support because he show love to Takashi 69. You try to paint a picture, oh man, this man is a kid, he don't know nothing about what he's doing, and they were taking it out. I don't want to hear that shit. That boy know what he was getting himself involved in. You got niggas that wasn't like street niggas that's locked up in the feds right now. They ain't considered street niggas, and them niggas didn't tell. Don't get me with that. Don't miss me with all that shit. You get in a bag with Takashi, and you trying to justify. But if it's a nigga that you don't like, you'll talk about him like, oh, he a rat, he this, he that, he that, he this. Big booty Wack. Yeah, big booty ass Wack. Always want to attach himself. He like the Hassan Campbell 2.0. Always want to attach himself to whatever that's trending online. He got the paperwork. He know this person that was doing this. He know this person that was doing that. But you goddamn hang with rats and do shit, man. Get the fuck out of here with this shit, man. That shit don't mean nothing. These niggas is not gonna do nothing to none of these people. Meech gonna live his life. That nigga probably on a yacht right now. This nigga gonna live his life, and ain't nobody gonna fuck with him. Unless it's a nigga that just really honor Cuffy and he wanna just do some shit in the name of Cuffy. But other than that, ain't nobody gonna be bad that would be fucking with this damn thing. I think they're gonna eventually free Cuffy. They're gonna eventually go over because the feds will give you a lot of time. I've seen a lot of dudes in the feds that have a lot of time, and throughout the years or whatever, they'll give a lot of that time back. I think he's gonna wind up giving a lot of that time back. But it's just a shame what a motherfucker got to go through to get that time back. So it's a cutthroat game, man. He has the paperwork of this motherfucker saying, I took the stand, I cooperated with the government so I could give Big Meech a sentence reduction. And you're not finna tell me you didn't know that what was going on. You can't act like you was in the blind and you didn't know that was going on. Because they say for a good 80% of Meech's time, a good 80% of Meech's time while he was locked up, he was in the hole. They don't have nobody in the hole that long. They don't have nobody in the hole that long. Pookie, don't pay them folks no attention, man. They just want some attention. Don't pay their ass no attention, man. Your mama care. Your motherfucking mammy care. That street life ain't what it's cooked up to be. You know what I mean? If you're in them streets right now and you're a part of some shit, you might want to rethink that shit right now before it's too late. You might want to bag yourself up out of that shit or get in a situation where you can handle that shit on your own. If you can't do that shit on your own, you don't need to be in that shit. You got selective politics going on. These niggas is cutthroat. They dirty as a motherfucker. These niggas ain't to be trusted. A hustler is not really built for goddamn prison time. Only thing he knows is how to get money. He don't know how to sit up and do goddamn 20, 30 goddamn years. And he know he got all this money still out here. And he want to spend that money. He want to save some more money. He want to go out here and keep fucking these same bitches he been fucking. He don't want to wear no goddamn prison stripes. That nigga want to wear goddamn some Gucci, some Fendi. He want to put on that shit. He want that Balenciaga. He want that shit on. And LV, he don't want to put on that shit. He don't want to put that shit on. Crazy as hell. That nigga don't want to go through them 20 years. You crazy? That nigga do not want to go through them 20 years. I don't care how much money that nigga done made, how much money he done gave you, or you done seen him do for people. When it go down, that's when you gonna see how them niggas really is. When it go down, that's how you gonna see what them niggas really built like. When you got them white folks out there in that interrogation room, you got them white folks in that courthouse talking about, nigga, your ass finna get these 40 goddamn years if you don't give us nothing. If you don't want to cooperate, I promise you, we finna give your motherfucking ass 480 goddamn months. That's how they do it in the Fed. They give you months. Give your ass 480 goddamn months. Nigga, you ready? We'll give you a goddamn day or two so you can think about it. You want to goddamn help us out? We're gonna goddamn hide the key. We're gonna lock your ass away and hide the key. Ain't too many niggas gonna want them to hide the key. They gonna justify they rat because it ain't no honor amongst thieves. So when you live in that street life, you gotta keep that shit in consideration. It's all good right now. Y'all hit the like button. 26 people in this goddamn live and only 7 likes. You mean to tell me y'all niggas that lame and y'all that much of a hater? But you'll go over there and listen to these same niggas with Wack100 and get these niggas 4,000-5,000 likes. But constantly goddamn spinning y'all, that shit crazy. Hit the like button. Hit the like button so you can't hit it no more. Hit the dislike button. It don't matter. Just get this video in the algorithm. That shit crazy, bro. Them niggas ain't built for that kind of time, man. None of that shit. You in a game, get your ass out that game, boy. Somebody, them niggas don't like you. Them niggas don't love you, boy. Your big homie in that game don't love you, nigga. If he love you, he'll tell you, hey, man, get out this shit, boy. It's a name of jail and death over here, boy. A lot of stress. There's gonna be a lot of stressful nights over here in this shit here, boy. A lot of backdoor and cutthroat shit gonna go on. Niggas gonna tell on you, boy. Get out of this shit, boy. Or you gonna see your best friend, goddamn, on the stand, goddamn, doing this thing on you. That's what a big homie will tell you, man. Get out of this world, man. You don't want to do this shit, bro. You a good mechanic, man. Goddamn, I help you get a mechanic shop. Goddamn, you goddamn a good detailer. Help you get your detailing business or something, man. Goddamn, get out of this shit. That's what a big homie will do. Nigga, if your big homie still in the goddamn streets, goddamn gun toting, dope selling, and you up under the wing, you need to find you another big homie. That ain't your motherfucking big homie. That nigga gonna be the cause of your fucking destruction. He gonna be the reason of your destruction. Get away from that nigga. If you're in a gang, you're in a street organization, get out of that shit. Them niggas gonna tell on you. Them niggas gonna tell on you. I said it. I can talk that shit because I done seen that shit. I done been around that shit. I done been swimming in the same goddamn pools as these niggas. I know how these niggas is, man. I know how what that life got to offer, man. That shit ain't goddamn what you, man. You better get out the way. You better get out the way, man. If you have to live a street life, you better do that shit solo dolo. You ain't gonna tell on yourself. And if you get told on, somebody else gonna have to do it. Yeah, I mean, they gonna have to goddamn do it. But what I heard nigga was, you got a lot of niggas in prison right now, and the last person they seen in that courtroom was they homie that they got money with. A nigga that they got them brought out of the gutter from nothing, got them down with their program, got hundreds of thousands of dollars with him, millions of dollars with him. And the last nigga that they knew in that courtroom that they saw was a nigga on the stand pointing, saying it was him. It was that one. It was that one. Yeah, he did it. He told me to go over here and do that. He told me to hide the guns over here. He told me to go over there and shoot that other dude. Yeah, he the one who was giving me the dope. And they gave that man all that time. They gave that man all that time. You thought that's your homeboy. That ain't your motherfucking homeboy. That's a bitch. Oh, you think of that bitch sucking your dick today, that bitch won't goddamn turn government informant on your ass tomorrow? That ain't your motherfucking side piece. That's your goddamn downfall. You fucking on your downfall right now. That ain't your wife. That's an informant, nigga. That bitch gonna tell on you, nigga. That ain't your homeboy. That nigga a bitch. Yeah, I said it. Yeah, you grew up with that nigga. Oh, you think you know that nigga? You think you know that nigga? You think you know you? Oh, you thought that nigga was solid. That nigga ain't solid. That nigga fragile as a motherfucker. Them white folks came in there and told him he facing a war and sap number. That nigga showed you how fragile he was. That nigga ain't solid. That nigga a bitch. Better get your goof ass out them streets, nigga. Better get you a business or something. Go get you a job. Go get you a hustle or something. Fuck wrong with you, nigga? That nigga ain't your homeboy. That nigga goddamn setting your ass up, boy. That nigga finna get you goddamn alpo. He finna get you rich. He finna alpo you, man. Nigga ain't your fucking homeboy. That ain't your man's. Hit the like button. 50 goddamn swinging dicks and saggy titties in the goddamn comments in the chat, and y'all ain't hitting the like button. What the fuck? What the fuck? That street life ain't what it's cut out to be, man. That shit was more potent, more raw back in the damn days when we were kids. When them niggas took an honor in being goddamn taking they licks like a man. That shit is not what it is coked up today. If you show me any crew, I don't give a fuck what gang you say, what side gang you say. You show me a crew, you let me I hang around them niggas for about 2 days. I can pretty much tell you, I gotta meet every last one of them. If I can be introduced to every crew, every gang in the world right now, and hang with them niggas for about a week, give me a week, about 48 hours to a week. But I got to hang around every last one of them. I guarantee you, I can tell the shot caller that if he ain't the rat, I guarantee you, I can tell you which one gonna fold if it go down. I guarantee you, I could be at almost 100% accurate. You put me around some street niggas. You put me around some street niggas, some gang niggas, tattoos all in the face. Money falls to their ear, big old gun on them. You put me around them niggas for about 2 days to a week, but I gotta meet every last one. I gotta have a conversation with every last one of them. Get in the car and ride around with every last one of them. Hang around them. I can tell you which one gonna fold. I can tell you which one 9 times out of 10 gonna be the reason that little crew you got gonna be goddamn shackled, goddamn in the federal courtroom. I'm dead ass serious, Pookie. I know I ain't. It's funny. I'm dead ass serious, bro. If I can spend 48 hours to 7 days strictly around each game a day, each game, just hang around them, talk to them, see how these niggas is around hoes, see how these niggas around, like hang around with them. I can tell you which one the weakest link. I'd be able to tell you who the weakest link. You ain't finna fool me. I can look past money. You ain't finna. I done been around. I done went to school with so many get money sucker ass niggas. You ain't finna run one on me by pulling out a lot of money. You ain't finna run one on me by showing me your latest whip, your chains, your jewelry, your clothes and all that old shit. Nah, you ain't gonna trick me with that. That's cool. It's all good and dandy. I'm looking at the person though. I'm looking at the person, nigga. You ain't finna trick me with all that shit. And these niggas been doing that shit forever. They've been doing that shit forever since the beginning of time. They've been tricking the people with all the trinkets, the shit that they know the people want. Dirty ass nigga. Dirty ass bitch. You thought that bitch was gonna keep it real with you. You thought that nigga was gonna keep it real with you. No, that nigga soft. That nigga a bitch. That nigga a bitch. I don't give a goddamn how much money that nigga can show you. I don't give a goddamn how many bricks that nigga can show you he can sell. So what? That just means he's a hustler. That just means he know how to make money. He mastered the art of knowing how to make fast cash in the streets. That's the only thing that shit means. That don't mean that nigga solid. That's just one element in his life that he's mastered. He's good at. But when it go down, have he mastered how to keep his mouth shut? Have he mastered how to take his lick like a man, no matter what it is, and go on upstate and do his prison bid? Whether it's 20 years or a life sentence, he cool with it. Ain't too many of them niggas cool with that shit. Nigga, 85% of them niggas ain't cool with that shit. Crazy hell. These niggas been fucking all these bitches. These niggas got all that money. These niggas thinking about all that money they got hid and all that and all these stash spots, and they in jail and they in prison facing a light. They ain't getting no bond. Man, them niggas ain't think. Man, them niggas thinking about how can I goddamn cooperate to get from up under this goddamn this weight of this goddamn pressure right here. Tell you, tell you, ain't no love. Family will fall on you. Ain't no love. Ain't no love. It's just what y'all got going on. Ain't no love, bro. Ain't no love. And it's selective politics and selective gangsterism. You'll have a robbing ass nigga, right? He'll rob all the dope boys. He'll rob all the motherfuckers around, look like they got some money. He ain't gonna go run inside no bank, no Federal Reserve. He ain't gonna go flip over no bricks truck and try to rob that. He gonna pick and choose who he gonna rob. You got goddamn killers, niggas that done stepped on something. Oh, that nigga step on another hustler, another street nigga, another nigga from another side of town. He ain't gonna step on a crooked officer. He ain't gonna step on a prosecutor walking out of that courthouse with his briefcase. He ain't gonna go over there and iron that nigga face. He ain't gonna go do that to that judge. He'll do that to the guy. Man, these niggas. Man, if y'all don't get y'all dumb ass out the street, y'all don't get y'all dumb ass out the street. What's up? Somebody said, "Hey, Blackie." Yeah, I didn't forget I was black. I thought I was light skinned. I thought I was a light skinned nigga. Y'all better get y'all ass out the streets. Like old ma on the wire. Yeah, them niggas gonna only rob motherfuckers they feel like they can get over on. Them niggas ain't gonna go flip over bricks truck. They ain't gonna go running no banks and all that old shit on Federal Reserve. They ain't gonna do all that shit. They gonna rob the dope boy. Cause the dope boy really, a lot of them really some suckers. They really weak. They just got a lot of money. They can pay shooters to be around them. Them niggas just know how to get money. The average brick nigga you know or nigga you know get money, the nigga really soft. A lot of them, soft as hell. Soft. Muffin soft. Soft. Loose cannon soft. A lot of them niggas be loose cannon and Wack 100 big booty soft. Shit. Them niggas be soft, bro. They just got a lot of money. They just got a lot of money, and a lot of people be mesmerized with the money that they have. Them niggas be soft. That's how I can get on here and actually speak my mind about the situation. Like, yeah, Meech, you were getting a whole lot of money, but Meech, this shit don't look right. This shit look bad, nigga. This shit look horrible, nigga. This your homeboy, nigga. You been knowing this nigga, you been knowing this nigga 30, 35 years. The fuck? You been knowing this nigga 30, 35 years. You talk too much. You ever heard that song? UTD 18. You old enough to heard that song? You talk too much. You need to shut up. You talk too much. Big booty whack. Big booty whack. He always got to say something. He always in the mix. Nigga, nobody want to hear your big booty ass. Nigga, shut up. Shut your big booty ass up. Nobody want to listen to you. Thick ass nigga. Shut up. Nobody want to listen to you. Auntie looking ass nigga. Nobody want to listen to you. Rough looking ass auntie. Rough looking ass auntie. Rough looking ass auntie. Crack a bill with her hand. Snap that goddamn top off with her hand. Rough, hard finger, hard hand auntie looking ass nigga. Shit crazy. 50 new though. 50 Cent new. No, 50. Yeah, I like your 50. Yeah, 50 Power, BMF. Get Rich or Die Trying. You done did a lot of goddamn good shit with 50. All your mixtapes back in the day. Yeah, 50. I'm a fan of that shit. I whoop your head, boy. Mini, man. Yeah, 50. Yeah. Yeah. I like all that. But 50, no, nigga, you don't get away with it. You knew, nigga. You knew when you decided to goddamn involve yourself in that BMF movement, you knew what was going on from day one, nigga. You knew, nigga. Don't try to goddamn start calling Meech a rat now. Meech a snitch and he's the biggest rat and all that. Tammy and all want to hear that shit. Y'all niggas knew what Tammy was on way back, way then. You knew. The shit done hit the light and everybody want to separate themselves from that shit. Y'all niggas know what's going on. 50, you knew. You knew, nigga. He definitely knew. Ain't no way in the hell this man finna goddamn link up with Tammy. You gotta think. Blue Da Vinci got out of jail. Blue Da Vinci got out and he was screaming this shit. Cuffy was screaming this shit. Cuffy been in prison since 2014, 2014 when he got locked up. Cuffy been locked up 11 years. These folks been screaming that shit for years. This Tammy lady, this Tammy lady. Y'all don't remember a few years back when 50 was trolling Blue because Blue was like, I know y'all niggas shooting at BMF. If y'all play with my name in that shit, I'm telling you, it's gonna be ugly for you. Y'all remember that shit like 5 years ago? And 50 was trolling them. 50 been new. Yeah, 50 new, nigga. 50 new. I get it. I get it. Where you at? Where you at? Hold on. Wait. Who said that? Who said that? Goonie Fred. I get it. 50, you're a fan of 50 Cent. You're a fan of his trolling, his accolades. The nigga can do no wrong. Yes, the fuck he can. That nigga ain't perfect. That nigga is shit pissed, and he gonna die one day just like you and I. Don't let that nigga fool you. I get it. He got some very good music. He got some very good accolades on his resume. He got a very lot of good shit on his resume. That don't mean that nigga didn't know. That nigga knew. He knew. You got to think. Meech just got out of prison. Cuffy's still in prison. He been having the same two steps since then. Blue been saying the same shit since he been out. Blue been talking shit since 2018, 19, some shit like that. 5, 6 years. Yeah, they say Blue cooperated too. You don't get away with it neither, Blue. Hey, but hey, man, it's no honor amongst thieves, man. Them niggas try to camouflage them they flaws with all that jewelry and popping bottles and in the club every night and fast cars and nice houses and big booty bitches, big booty Wack 100 booty bitches and shit. And y'all become a fan of that shit, and them folks can do no wrong in y'all eyes. Bullshit, bullshit. 64 motherfuckers in here, 15 likes. Can y'all hit the like button? Hit the dislike button. Fuck it. Hit the dislike button. Anything that can get some motion on this motherfucker. Yeah, Blue in the same boat. Yeah, Blue in the same boat too. But the thing is, Blue, everything that Blue been saying has been coming out to be true. It has been coming out to be true. It has been. Blue said that he got in contact with Lil Meech when he was 17 because Lil Meech used to go over there and see his daddy. And he said he wanted to let Lil Meech know to tell his daddy since they couldn't get in contact with him, hey man, this Tammy motherfucker y'all dealing with. He said at that time he was pro Meech. He didn't know what was going on. He said, man, Tammy a goddamn informant, bro. Tammy doing woo, 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 woo. He say since then Meech goddamn turned his back. Lil Meech turned his back. You gotta get Lil Meech a pass. That's his daddy. And Lil Meech was a fucking baby when them niggas went to jail. He was a goddamn baby. That boy ain't sold no dope. 50 Cent all day, no matter what. It's cool to be a fan of 50, but don't say no matter what. When you say no matter what, that leaves room for this man to be that leaves room for you to be biased when the man is wrong on a situation. To say no matter what means even if you know in your heart of heart 50 Cent knew that he was laying in bed making millions of dollars with government informants, rats, or whatever, you're okay with it because it's 50 Cent. And that's okay. You know what I mean? But tell 50 Cent they goddamn own up to that shit too. He gotta take lashes too. You knew. 50 knew. Worm. 50 knew. 50 knew. Hit that dislike button. 66 motherfuckers in here. Hit that dislike button. Fuck it. Hit the dislike button. You ain't gotta hit the like button. Hit the dislike button. Fuck it. You ain't gonna hit my cash app. I ain't gonna cash app you to death like I hear all the other content creators. Why y'all wanna hate on me? Why y'all don't wanna show me no love? I don't be telling y'all to hit the cash up like that. Southside Mafia Crip, Moreno Valley. 50 Cent is funny and real. This is it. Put in ditches. Yeah, he's funny as hell. He's a natural. He is a natural. 50 Cent is a natural, but guess what? 50 Cent knew goddamn what Tammy was about the day he met him. Trust me, that nigga smart as hell. That nigga do his homework on who he dealing with. He knew. He knew what was going on with Meech. You don't wait until Meech take a picture with your hip hop nemesis, Rick Ross, and then now all of a sudden you got a problem with Meech. Get the fuck out of here. You knew. People always say I'm going in backwards because you're looking at this reflector. It look like I'm going in backwards. No, I ain't going in backwards. Yeah, he knew. That motherfucker knew. But it's all good. It's all good. You just trying to detach yourself from that shit. No, 50. No, nigga. You knew. It was all good. It was all good when the millions of dollars were flowing in. Let it be all good now. God damn, I mean, it is what it is, you know. Um, um, and to be honest with you, Meech really don't owe you no loyalty. Y'all, you wasn't hanging with this nigga. Matter of fact, from what I heard, you didn't even like them niggas when them niggas was out here running around popping bottles, getting all that money. You was talking crazy about them niggas. Young Buck said that shit. Young Buck said you ain't even like them niggas. I want to say, yeah, Tony Yayo said the same thing. You ain't even really like Meech then. You know what I'm saying? So he really don't technically owe you any loyalty because he don't owe you no loyalty. Y'all didn't grow up. Y'all didn't get street money together. Y'all didn't get industry money together until y'all did the BMF shit. So if the nigga want to go out there and hang with Rick Ross and all that old shit, let that be. Let that be. I ain't angry at all. Let that be. You don't have to. He don't really owe you no loyalty. I can see if it was Tony Yayo or somebody. Lloyd Banks, people who lives you changed. Them niggas. Big Meech was seeing millions of dollars before he even knew you. It's all petty. It's all petty. But I ain't gonna hold y'all up. I ain't gonna hold y'all up. 62 in here, 22 likes, 40 haters. I hope the other 40 hit the dislike button. I hope the other 40 hit the dislike button. You know what I'm saying? Anything to get it going. Smile. Motherfucker say smile. Why you angry? Today I lost my bag and I have my jacket. And I don't know what that was about. Hope you find your bag. I hope you find your bag. Hit the dislike button. 40 goddamn haters. Somebody took that goddamn like. I just had 22 likes. Now I got 21. Oh, okay. 23. Somebody took their dislike. Fuck you. Hit the dislike button then, ugly ass nigga. Somebody took their like back from me and hit the dislike button. 53 in here, so we got 30 people ain't hit the like button or the dislike button. It's all good. Hey man, y'all have a peaceful, blessed day. And get this gas. Trolls are crazy. Hell yeah, we can't get away from them, bro. To be a content creator, you got to deal with the trolls. Them motherfuckers is gonna be here regardless. You got to deal with the trolls, bro. Lame ass, trolling ass. How much y'all get a year off trolling? Is that shit lucrative? Do I need to become a troll? Y'all make a lot of money trolling. I'm always I love Justin. Okay. Hey Justin, I can't pronounce your name. Paval love you. All right, man. Peace. Peace.